Yo. What's good? Ever been in a convo with a girl and something just feels off? Like, she says something out of left field. And you're wondering, wait, why'd she bring that up? Maybe she mentions another dude. Or she bails on plans last minute. And you're left scratching your head. Spoiler alert, that's not random. That's a test, a psychological test women use, consciously or not, to size you up. I've been there. Man. I remember this one date where a girl casually dropped, "Oh, my co-worker's super tight with me, he's always cracking me up." And what did I do? I messed up. I got all defensive. Started grilling her about this guy. And guess what? She started pulling away. I had no clue I'd just flunked a test. Looking back, I realized those moments aren't accidents, they're how women gauge your confidence, your masculinity, your value. In this video, I'm breaking down 7 psychological tests women use to figure out if you're the real deal. These tests aren't just games, they're make or break moments that decide if she's sticking around or ghosting you. Failed them, and you're out. Pass them, and she's the one chasing you. Ever wondered why she went radio silent on your texts? Or why she teased you out of nowhere? Those are tests. My friend, stick with me, because I'm gonna show you how to spot 'em and crush 'em with confidence. Let's dive in, you don't wanna miss this. First up, the jealousy trigger. Picture this, you're at dinner. Vibes perfect. Candles flickering. Then, out of nowhere, she goes, "So, my co-worker invited me for coffee yesterday. He's hilarious, had me dying laughing." Your stomach does a little flip. You wanna blurt out, "Who's this guy? You too close or what?" Hold up, that's exactly when you're being tested. Women drop these lines, sometimes on purpose, sometimes not, to see how you react. They're checking if you're cool, calm, and collected, or if you're gonna lose it over some other dude. In evolutionary psychology, this is a dominance test. A confident guy with an abundance mindset, someone who knows his worth, doesn't sweat the competition. But if you get jealous or start interrogating her, you just handed over the reins. So, how do you ace this? Stay chill. Maybe even throw in a smirk. Try something like, "Sounds like a fun guy. But I bet he can't make you laugh like I do." Boom, that's confident, playful, and flips the script back to you. Whatever you do, don't ask, "Who's that dude?" Or "You hang out with him a lot." That screams insecurity. And it's game over. She's not trying to mess with your head, she's testing if you're solid enough to hold your own. Pass this, and you're saying, "I'm the prize. And I'm not fazed." Next time she mentions another guy, flash a grin, lock eyes, and show her you're unshakable. Ever been hit with this test? Drop it in the comments. Next up, test number 2, the last minute plan change. You've got a dope Saturday night planned, movie, dinner, the works. You text to confirm, and she hits you with, "Oh, shoot, I'm tied up tonight." Rain check? You're bummed. Maybe a little pissed. Your instinct is to text back, "Why do you keep bailing? Pump the brakes." Bro, that's a test. She's doing this to see if you're clingy, needy, or if you've got a life outside of her. If you blow up her phone or act salty, you're basically screaming, "You're my whole world." A high-value guy? He doesn't sweat a cancelled plan. He's got his own stuff going on, work, friends, hobbies. He's not waiting around for her. Here's the move, keep it short. Keep it cool. Text back, "No worries. Hit me up when you're free. I'm booked for a bit." That shows you're unbothered and signals you've got options. If she flakes again, level up, "Cool. I'm slammed this week too. Let me know when you're good." That keeps you in the driver's seat. This isn't her trying to jerk you around. Deep down, she's checking if you're strong enough to stand on your own. A guy who's hard to pin down and respects himself? That's magnetic. Next time she bails, Don't stress, just keep living your life and let her wonder why you're not chasing. What's your take on this one? Let me know below. Test number 3, the push your buttons test. Imagine you're at a coffee shop, vibing, talking about your love for gaming or hiking. Out of nowhere, she cuts in. For real? I thought you were cooler than that, kinda nerdy. Huh? You feel a sting. Like she's calling you out. Your gut says to defend yourself. But hold up, this is a test. She's poking at you to see if you'll crack under pressure. Women want a guy who can handle a little heat without getting rattled. It's like how guys notice a woman's looks, she's sizing up your emotional strength. Deep down, she's looking for a leader who stays cool and steers the convo. How do you pass? Don't explain. Don't defend, just tease back and hold eye contact. Flash a grin and say, "Oh, you think you can roast me? Watch out. I hit back harder." It's playful, confident, and shows you're not fazed. If she keeps going, double down, keep talking smack. But you're not ready for my comeback game. Eye contact is key, it screams confidence. If you start justifying yourself or get flustered, you're done. A strong guy turns a jab into a chance to flex his wit and lead the vibe. Next time she throws shade, smirk, tease back, and show her you're running the show. Ever been roasted like this? Spill it in the comments. Test number 4, the gold digger filter. You're out for dinner, and she casually drops. Have you ever been to the Maldives? I hear it's unreal, but probably costs a fortune. You feel the urge to flex, like you gotta prove you can afford it. Slow down. Man, that's a test. She's not always after your wallet. She's checking if you'll overspend to impress her or if you've got boundaries. Women want a guy who's in control, not someone who throws cash around to win her over. Deep down, this is about power. How much can she push you? The right move? Set a boundary with confidence. Say something like, "Maldives sounds dope, but I don't drop big bucks on people I'm not tight with." That's firm, clear, and shows you've got standards. If she hints at you covering an expensive date, try, "That spot sounds cool, but I'm down to split costs early on. You in?" It keeps you in charge and earns respect. She's not looking for a sugar daddy, she wants a man who knows his worth and doesn't need to buy approval. Pass this, and you're saying, "I'm not here to be played." Next time she brings up money, grin, set your boundary, and let her see you're a boss. What's your take on this test? Drop it below. Test number 5, the delayed response trap. You shoot her a text, "Yo, you free tonight? Let's grab coffee." 6 hours later. Crickets. You're checking your phone, wondering, is she busy or just ignoring me? You're tempted to double text. Don't do it. Bro, that's a test. She's waiting to see how you handle the silence. Will you spam her inbox or stay cool? A high-value guy doesn't sweat a delayed reply. He's got a life, work, gym, boys' night. He doesn't need her to text back to feel good about himself. Here's how you play it: match her pace. If she takes 6 hours, you take a few to reply. If she goes silent for a day, wait a day. Then hit her with something light. "Yo, you still alive? I'm out here killing it." That's chill, funny, and shows you're not pressed. The second you double text or call her out, you're giving her the upper hand. A strong guy knows his life doesn't hinge on a text. Pass this, and you're telling her, "I'm busy living, not chasing." Next time she ghosts your text, put the phone down, do your thing, and let her wonder why you're not blowing up her phone. Ever fallen for this trap? Hit me up in the comments. Test number 6, the disrespect check. You're sharing a story about a recent trip, hyped about the details. Then she cuts you off. "Ugh, that sounds boring, tell me something else." You feel disrespected, like your vibe doesn't matter. Don't clam up, this is a test. She's not just being rude, she's testing if you'll stand your ground. This is a power move. Women want a guy who commands respect and leads the convo. If you let her steamroll you, you're signaling you're easy to push around. How do you handle it? Stay calm and take back control. Smile and say, "Hold up. Let me finish." This story's about to blow your mind. It's smooth, assertive, and keeps the vibe light. If she interrupts again, try, "Yo, you keep cutting me off, I might have to make you tell a better story as punishment." That's playful but firm. Eye contact and a steady voice are everything. A high-value guy doesn't let himself get sidelined. But he doesn't get aggressive either. He steers the convo with confidence. Pass this, and you're saying, "I respect you, but I'm not your doormat." Next time she tries to shut you down, smile, hold your ground, and show her you're a leader. Got a story about this one? Drop it in the comments. Last but not least, test number 7, the sexual control test. You're on a date, and things are heating up. She's flirty, touching your arm, giving you that look. The vibe's electric. Then, out of nowhere, she pulls back, "Okay. It's late, I gotta bounce." You're thrown off, tempted to push her to stay. Hold up, this is a test. She's seeing if you're ruled by your urges or if you can keep your cool. Women want a guy who's in control, not someone who's only thinking about one thing. Deep down, this test weeds out guys who are just after a quick fling instead of something real. How do you pass? Match her energy, but don't chase. Flash a grin and say, "Alright. Cool, next time. I'm keeping you out longer." It's smooth, playful, and shows you're not desperate. If she keeps teasing, stay chill, you're playing hard to get. Huh? Careful. I might step up my game. Self-control is the name of the game. A high-value guy doesn't let lust call the shots. He knows real attraction comes from confidence and restraint. Pass this, and you're telling her, "I'm into you, but I don't need you." Next time she turns up the heat then bails. Smirk, stay cool, and show her you're in charge. Ever been tested like this? Let me know below. Alright. We've covered the 7 psychological tests women use to size you up. From the jealousy trigger to the sexual control test. They're all about checking your inner strength, confidence, and leadership. These tests aren't about her trying to control you, they're about her figuring out if you're a man she can trust and invest in. Here's the real talk, these tests aren't about her, they're about you. Every time you pass one, you're not just winning her over, you're building yourself up. Don't get mad when she tests you. See it as a chance to prove who you are. A strong man doesn't need to pass tests because he's already living from a place of power. Start applying this today. Next time she mentions another guy, bails on plans, or throws a jab, remember, it's your moment to shine. Be the guy who's unshakable, who knows his worth, and who doesn't chase. Do that, and you'll not only turn her head, you'll earn respect from everyone around you. If this video opened your eyes, smash that like button and hit subscribe for more real talk like this. Drop a comment below, which of these tests have you faced without realizing it? Got a story? I wanna hear it, let's chop it up in the comments. Thanks for watching, and I'll catch you in the next one.